Salutations wet shavers, Spencer here back for another shave video. Today we are going to be pulling out the amazing Above the Tie SE1. Decided to pull this razor out because I sent my R1 over to Chris at Another Cut Above and he absolutely loved it. His reaction when he first put it on his head, oh, it was perfect. Absolutely fantastic razor. I'm so glad that he's stoked with it. It's one of my top of my den. Above the Tie, my favorite razor brand. They just are absolutely worth the money. He's right in saying for a premium price razor, they aren't expensive. And I think the main reason that they can't be to me is packaging and design. The design, simplistic, but industrial at the same time. But I love them. They look fantastic. The R1 is probably my favorite looking one. I've also got the M2, so that is the mild plate, but with the, with the open comb. But their open comb is a little bit too sharp, but every time I use this, I'm always surprised with how amazing the shave is. So, I mean, I'd take that with a grain of salt and just try one if you can get your hands on one. So I've got three Above the Tie razors. I've got the SE1, which I'm using today, which takes those Feather Artist Club blades. And I've also got the R1, and I've also got the M2. So they're all fantastic razors. I've had amazing, amazing shaves with them. Arguably my favorite, along with the Feather ASD2. They are right up there with my favorite DEs. Also along with now the new contender, the RazoRock Baby Smooth. I've been really loving that. Really, really comfortable. Can't wait to use a feather in it. But today we're going a Kai Captain Mild in that Above the Tie SE1 with a beautiful long handle. It looks a little bit out of place with the Kronos handle. I think that's the one I've got that I sent to Chris. It's a beautiful handle, that. And we're going basic for software today. So we are going Proraso Red. Yeah, there we are. With the Proraso Red aftershave splash, and to keep with the red theme, Omega bore brush in the red. I love the professional knot, absolutely superb. Feels great on the face, softens up, and yeah, it just really breaks in nicely, and you cannot go wrong with an Omega Professional, in my opinion. Some people say it's too floppy. I don't have a problem with flop. I've got no problems with some floppage. Never mind. So what I've actually found out, I've got a little bit of red spots going on here. And I've been using great razors. I've been using soaps that I really enjoy, that I've never had problems with. The only thing that I've changed is going and trying balms. So I've been using balms lately, and I've been getting more ingrown hairs. So what I'm going to do is go back to alcohol-based aftershaves and see how we go. Because nothing else has changed. Still been shaving every day, still same routine, everything. I did do 3 passes on one shave, or 2, I can't remember. That could contribute as well. But I'm going back to 2 passes and back to just alcohol-based aftershaves, and we'll see how we go. We'll see how the irritation holds up. Because I really feel like alcohol-based splashes really disinfect anything in there, gets rid of every bit of bacteria. And that's what I think that a balm can't do. It sort of just covers it. That's just personal opinion. I know everything is subjective in this wet shaving community, and it's phenomenal that way. And I do love it. It's great. So products are for certain people. And I like that. So, I've got very little growth because I had such a close shave yesterday with the RazoRock Hawk. Had a beautiful shave on that one. That one's got the Feather Professional in there, but this one's got the Kai Captain Mild. Going straight into this one, the Omega Professional. Oh, I love the Proraso Red. It's a sandal-based soap if you've never tried it. And I get along really, really well with Proraso. Like, really well. Never had an issue. Always had amazing shaves with Proraso. For the price, they are just phenomenal as well. And they are probably the most widely available soap. Really, really good stuff. Oh, such a scent. I know Chris doesn't like the scent of this soap, but I absolutely love it. If you like sandalwood, this is something totally different. Alright. I've just loaded this brush like I hate it, because I do. No, I'm joking. Love my Omega Professional. One of my first brushes that I had. One of. And then that turned me straight to ball. Oh, I had a silver tip at the time, $100 silver tip, and I would pick this up more than my $100 silver tip. Straight into it. Oh. Beautiful scrub on this brush. It's not going to give you softer tips than a badger. Or a pure badger hair, yes. But a silver tip and finest? No. Softness isn't everything though. For me, face feel is number one. A beautiful scrubby brush is what I like. Really enjoy it. Really get that exfoliating feel out of them. Holy shit, the lather that Chris got out of that APR, ridiculous. It's a fantastic soap, it's my favourite. Especially along with the balm. Use up all the balm, Chris, I really don't care, man. Just go for it. As long as you send it back with, you know, a little bit to go. As long as you don't shave your balls with it. If you do, the least you can do, mate, is put the splash on and do a video. Just of your face. But that, you cannot complain about, man. Look at that. Proraso. Fantastic stuff. I absolutely love this soap. So back to two passes, guys. I just get better shaves with them. I just do. Alright. This feels amazing. This razor is another killer razor. I prefer this to the R1. It feels more like a milder razor. But because I shave daily, I really like that, and I love that it's such a wide coverage on this. And this is similar to the R1, where there is very little blade gap in there, very little, but it's never clogged on me. Now someone asked Chris, and Chris asked me to answer it, just because I've got more recent feel with it. Timeless, 0.95 blade gap versus the R1. Look at this razor, man. Like, that engineering, that craftsmanship is just beautiful. You can see that logo, which you probably can't, on the bottom. It's just out of this world. Absolutely awesome. The packaging, fantastic. But to me, it just does not shave better than an above the tie. Nothing other than a supply razor and Feather ASD2 come close. But when I say they don't come close, I don't mean they're worlds apart, but it's just not the same. Are there better value razors? Oh, hell yeah. 34C, Icon razors. Mueller. Anything by Mueller, Mercer, or Edwin Jagger, you can be pretty confident in those. I know a lot of people don't really get along with Parkers, but I've had nothing but great things from Parkers. I've used the 22R, I like that. I don't have it anymore, but I liked it. And the 99R, which I still have, and I really like that one. This brush is perfectly okay for sensitive skin. When I say that it's not ridiculously soft, don't think that you can't use it on daily shaves. I have sensitive skin, you've seen it right there. But this brush is amazing. I really feel like it digs out those ingrown hairs. That's just how I feel about them. Just that face feel really feels good for the skin. I know some people want softest of the soft, and you can't. No badger can compare to a good synthetic knot. It sucks for me, but it's true. It is true. Alright, we're going cross grain. If you didn't notice already, I got my hair cut. I love these blades, man. The Feather Artist Club blades. They are absolutely beautiful. I hope Douglas ends up making a razor with these. I don't know if he has already, but I know he's just made a gem, a modern style gem. I'm less interested in that. I've got 3 gems. So I'm less interested to pick up another one. I mean, knowing that it's modern is pretty cool, but I'll see if I can find one in a buy sell trade, or if any of you guys are planning on buying one, if there's any razors in my den you'd like. Let me know. I remember this last time I was talking about my favourite razors. This was in my top 3. I think at the time it was Supply Razor, Feather ASD2, and then this. I think that still stands as my smoothest shavers. If you aren't a daily shaver, or you like aggressive razors, you probably won't like my lineup. But I think this, anyone can use. It's fantastic. It's not the mildest razor I have, definitely not. And it's very efficient. I think for you guys that don't mind a bit more aggressiveness and you shave daily, this and a Razor Rock Baby Smooth should be what you're after. That Feather ASD2 is very mild, but when you put a feather or a Kai in there, you are going to get shave of legends, man. Shit's good. Proraso, easily good enough to keep buffing over. Easily good enough. No weepers today. I really get on with this razor. One gripe I had about the Razor Rock, well, I can't have a gripe for it because it was free, thank you Chris. When I got it, I think it couldn't have been when it left Chris's, because I know he is so anal about his razors like I am. In terms of cleanliness and performance and attention to detail. His attention to detail is higher than mine, but what I noticed, if you have a look, if I can get it on the right angle here, there's a little divot in here. Because it's really soft aluminium, it's actually taken a bump. I'll take the head off. Take off his head! Alright, let's see if we can get this, eh? You can see that it's got a dent in it. So there is a little bit there where it doesn't shave as well. But, that being said, you've got all this that shaves absolutely amazingly, and you know, it's really wide coverage. Uses the same blades as what I'm using today, the Feather Artist Club, so I'm not complaining about the razor whatsoever, because I know that if it was fitted out perfectly, it would shave perfectly, and I know if I try and fix it, I'm going to fuck it up and break it. That was an amazing shave. Whip out that lather left over in the Omega Professional. Oh, just wash my hands with it. Oop, just spurted it all over myself. I'm a teenager, I got excited, leave me alone. Oh, I've just had a coffee, so I'm just like... What a shave. Proraso, fantastic. Above the tie SE1, fucking fantastic. Gonna go with the splash. Might get a little bit of burn today because there was a nice amount of buffing involved. The scent on this is just out of this world. It's gorgeous. Oh. Such an old manly sandalwood. Yeah, I love the burn, man. I really do like my alcohol aftershaves. Really feel like they do me a lot better. The post-shave isn't as... Some people really like that hydrating feeling, but I love the burn. And the one aftershave that gets me the best of both worlds is Australian Private Reserve, their APR. Their splashes are just insane. I don't know how he gets them to feel like a balm afterwards, but it's just beautiful. And also Nivea Too Faced. That is another killer aftershave. Let's dry this little bad boy off and then we'll come to the post. And how good's this? An uninterrupted video, not running out of storage. That's the one advertisement I could use over Chris at Another Cut Above. On my channel, you get one whole video instead of being cut out all the time. Fuck. Puts it in the freaking garbage or whatever you have to do on an iPhone, doesn't bloody delete it. On Android, you press delete, and guess what it does? It fucking deletes it. Anyway. Today we used the Omega Professional. Absolutely love this brush. I've been using bore brushes for quite a few days now. I've been loving them. It's awesome to get them back out and try work them in a little bit more again. Yeah, that was fantastic. We used Proraso Red, another brilliant soap, beautiful, above the tie SE1 Kai Captain Mild on its first use. These would do awesome on your head, Chris. I don't know if it's too long to... I don't know. How would I know? That was fantastic, and we also used the amazing splash by Proraso as well. Absolutely kicked ass for a kick-ass shave. And going back to work tomorrow, but I get New Year's Day off. I've not had that in years. Hope you guys have a fantastic New Year. I won't be able to get any more videos up till after, all flat out for now. So you guys have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic New Year. I'll catch you in the next year. And let's hope next year is much better than this year for you. Everything looks up. You guys stay positive. Take care. Catch you in the next one. Bye.